Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode on the channel. I'm aerophyx and today I'm playing some Division 2. I just got the game on the console, so yeah, let's check it out. I used to play the first game on the PlayStation 4 and yeah, looks like we're in the character creation. Let's see what we got here. Let's change. Okay, so we are basically here changing genders. Okay, let's change our appearance for this. So yeah, while I'm creating my character, I want to talk about some gaming news, especially the new upcoming game coming very soon, and I'm talking about Starfield. If you don't know, it's an upcoming action roleplay game developed by Bethesda Game Studios and published by Bethesda Softworks. The game takes place in a space team setting and in the first new intellectual property developed by Bethesda in 29 years. Starfield is scheduled to be released on September 6 this year for Windows and Xbox Series X and S. So we are talking about Microsoft exclusivity. As a PlayStation user, I am happy to see Microsoft making a game that's setting players hype up for their exclusivities. As I saw, the internet is pretty much divided, so you will get mixed feelings about the game. In my opinion, the best thing for your wallet is to wait for the game to be released and get 1 month subscription for the Xbox Game Pass, so if you don't like the game and turns out to be a flop, you didn't pay the full price, or if you like the game, you probably finished it in 1 month already, but who knows. Why I say that? Because if you pre-order the game, I'm not sure what version of the game always. You will get early access by the first day of September 23. So yeah.
Priority mission highlighted. Proceed to the marker.
Okay, so looks like right now we are getting the tutorial. The game runs pretty well on the PS5. As I saw on Reddit, the game got an update with 60 FPS patch because it's basically a PS4 game, but got an unlocked frame rate for the next gen console. So yeah, the game looks pretty good in those sweet 60 FPS. Okay, I'm trying to see how the shooting feels in the game. So yeah, it's basically like in the first game, no much things have changed over the course. I'm not sure if I said it in the beginning, but yeah, I'm not gonna do a series on it. Or maybe I will do if I enjoy the game, maybe some live streams in the future. Yeah, so the shooting is pretty much like in the first game. Here the game teaches you how you shoot, how you stay in cover. Yeah, you see now we get the prompt to revive. I will try to stay more quietly when we get some story-wise cutscenes in the game, but this is just the intro. Oh, that's the watch from the first game. Yeah, and also so that they released the expansion for the game. What was it called? Oh yeah, Worlders of New York. So the DLC increases the level cap to level 40, and if you buy the expansion at the beginning of your game, you can boost your character race exactly to the level you need to start the expansion. But yeah, no, I like the game to be more grindy, so I can experience better. But I don't mind if you want to buy the expansion and go straight to the level and experience the end game. The game takes like some time to finish the story. It's not a very interesting story. It's okay, but the PvP and more awesome things happen after you get the level 30.
The coordinates for
when
Washington,
you unlock
D.C.
the
How is this possible?
dark zones, and you can get in the dark zone and make some extraction, look for better gear, better weapons, better exotics for your
We can't
character,
just leave these people here.
and also the PvP in the dark zone is more intense.
Whatever happened, it needs to be fixed or it's all over. You go.
And also, funny thing is that
I'll do what I can here.
Ubisoft have
Go.
some problems with the Division 2 because they plan to make an update on February this year at the launch of the Season 11 Rated on Fire. So yeah, basically Ubisoft admitted that in creating a fix for the problem, it caused an error that brought the game down. So yeah, they can't update the game, so
We survived.
I don't know if they fix
When
it till now.
communications broke down, the trains stopped and the internet went dark.
Let's see this
We
cinematic.
survived.
But when the pharmacies were looted and hospitals shut down, asthma became lethal. And with no police
Damn,
to
bro.
protect you. Did you own a
Ubisoft
gun?
are good at making
Over.
cinematics for the games. Look at these graphics. Look at the details.
We are a resilient species.
They make good games,
When our
but
society collapsed, we found
some
ways
things
to go on.
that
And now, for the
are
first
good
time
for
in
Ubisoft
centuries,
switches
what we
out
want
and turns
is
out to be
also
pretty
truly
bad when the game launches with the loot boxes and other creepy stuff. Like they don't care anymore about the players and their fan base. They
established a new normal.
only want money, but that's understandable because they're a business and not something that they make for free.
Preying on the weak.
They make games for their living and
They've
their
made our
product
world
must sell.
bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains. They unite us.
Remind us that we are one people. They are our shield and our light. But if that light goes out,
Who can save us then?
So yeah, that's basically
7 months
our
since the
introduction to the game. Wow, the forest and the texture looks pretty
You
good.
still
And
live in
here's
fear of
our
the
character.
virus, the green
I
poison.
think, yeah, we are in
The real danger
Washington.
is out there.
Oh my god, bro, look at this landscape. I don't know if there are more players or the game is still active to this day, but I doubt. I think the game has a solid player base right now. So yeah, this area of the game looks so top, man. Look at the details and the graphics. I'm still mad at Bethesda for not releasing a 60 FPS patch for the Fallout 4. They made a patch for Fallout 76, but I don't think that we are gonna get any update or patches for their games on PlayStation at least, because now they're under Microsoft, so yeah, there's a small chance, but there is hope to come. So yeah, this is our main headquarters in the game, I think. So as I learned, we're heading to the location so we can save. Oh my god, it's getting pretty dark, and I play with the HDR on my monitor, and it looks so awesome. Anyways, I forgot to mention there are some deals right now on the PS5. You can get like a good price for it and different bundles without Modern Warfare 2, FIFA 23, or even an extra controller.
HD emergency channel. Flash priority.
I will get for the extra controller if you like to play couch co-op games and maybe some games with your friends. Oh fuck, I thought that deer was like standing and not moving. Okay, this field looks so good and the lighting to the game is pretty awesome. Looks like we gotta run and there are some guys ahead of us, so we must take them out. Let's get into cover and pop their head off. I also turned off the vibration for most of my games in online because the first thing is like you get better battery life when you turn off vibration, and second, I don't want my hand to move when I trying to aim, as I am a bad aimer on controller in most of the games. In Call of Duty, like I can say I play okay-ish, but not very much. And also I think if I'm gonna play more, I'm gonna get used to it. But yeah, since I work and I only play when I come home, and I can't dedicate all my time gaming because I have other things to do. I have a life, I have yeah, family. So yeah, I was going down because I saw that checkpoint behind, and I think there was a glitch or something. I hear gunshots up ahead and see explosions, so I think they are nearby NPCs. Okay, so we roll. The roll was pretty useful in Division 1. You can like get out of interesting situation when you're playing PvP in the Dark Zone. The Division 1 vibe was top notch. I like the atmosphere in the second one, but the first one atmosphere was like on point. Every single detail on the game was insane. I remember when I was like in high school or college, I don't know, the game releases, and I played during the winter in my Christmas break with some hot chocolate and some biscuits, like for 5 or 6 hours a day. So yeah, the game was pretty much fun, and I enjoyed the grinding in that game. So let's see how this game is. I don't know if this game is affected by the loot boxes and stuff. I remember the first game used to have some loot boxes, but that didn't affect the game very much. So now our main objective is to clear this and clear the entrance for the Washington DC. I think this is our main headquarters, and this is our starting point for the game. Fuck, I must get to cover and heal. Oh, my fault. You see, there it says restore armor, but I thought that was my health. So yeah, I was like, what ammo to restore? Oh, armor to restore. So right now, I know my microphone is not the best sounding, but I don't want to spend some crazy amount of money for just some equipment, because YouTube is not my job. I don't get any money for YouTube, and for this moment I don't have much views or subscribers, so I don't think it's a good idea to invest that much money into content creations, because I don't get a revenue for that. It's not my full-time job. I don't want YouTube to be a full-time job for now, because I like to make videos for fun, to share my experience that I got playing different games with you. And yeah, my channel right now, it's like a diversity channel, but what I like to play is like most of survival games, extraction shooters, like you came from Tarkov. I used to play that game a lot when I was playing on PC. Love doing the raids. Maybe in the future we will get a console version of Tarkov, but I don't think so, because the game is too complex for console, and the game has too much controls. So now we are heading upstairs in the control room by the by the looks of his name. Looks like a badass character, so he's playing chess.
This
And this is
is
us. Oh, it's Arthur Morgan from
Welcome to
Red Dead
DC.
Redemption 2.
I'm Manny. I run comms.
Good to see you, Manny.
I'm guessing the division alert brought you here?
Yeah.
Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are. Ever since the JTF imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous fuckheads. There are several main factions, and a whole lot of bottom feeders sucking up whatever the big dogs miss. A few civilian settlements are still holding out against all this villainy. They need more help than we've been able to provide, especially since the division network went dark. That's Kelso. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating at the theater settlement on a priority mission. You should go check in with her. If anyone knows how to get these systems back
Yeah,
online,
let's check her.
it's her.
Bye, bro.
Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll come
Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna get myself a best friend NPC.
Sheriff in town.
By the way, Agent, head downstairs and check in with the quartermaster.
What the fuck is
He
this?
can get you set up with some division tech. You're gonna need the edge.
Okay. So it's like a new game mode or something for the game. Okay, nice. Maybe we'll check it out later. I'm planning doing some streams on this game, maybe on weekends, like 2 or 3 hours when we grind to level 30. But we will see. Okay, so this is Quadmasters. Quadmasters, what the fuck? Okay, so here we get some skills. So we have Pulse, Hive, Shield, and Seeker Mine. I think that is also in the first game. Hive, what is this? I think it's for healing, but I don't think if you can heal yourself, maybe you can heal your friends. I don't know like what to get. The Hive is like a bomb with sticking to an enemy. So you, and also if you can see down, you get like 4 variation of each Hive. So you can switch it up and you get the best version of what your playstyle is. I think I'm gonna go with the Hive because this bomb is not pretty useful right now for me. And you see there it says you can like heal allies, but I think it works on yourself too, and I think this is pretty much useful for me. Especially in the beginning when you're gonna get wrecked by the NPCs. And I don't think you are being able to do PvP Dark Zone right now because I don't have the level to enter the Dark Zone. So yeah, this is my best bet to survive in the world. Okay, I got it.
Take care. The theater settlement is on to the east. You probably
Yeah, so you see on the left side.
Agent, we've just received a distress call from New York.
Okay, so wait a bit.
And they requested immediate support. Meet me on the White House South Lawn. There's a helicopter prepped
Okay,
for
so
us.
we must accept,
We need to
we
leave
must,
now.
yeah. So this is where we are going to the theater settlement. So yeah, this is the main map. Here we are, and yeah, we must place a checkpoint there. Okay, let's go. And with this, you, okay, so you basically toggle on and off the GPS route towards there. Yeah, so if you see on the left, my second quest or something, it's to get to New York, but I think it may be better to get level 30, do some dark zones, make some decent loot and get some exotic before going to that. Okay, so we are entering the hyenas territory, so we must be careful, be on the lookout.
They've been an especially serious problem for the theater settlement. Given our situation,
So
we
we
need to
must
help the settlements.
talk to
They
that
can't do much for
agent,
struggling to survive. So see what you can
that
do to
female
take some
agent.
pressure off them. But don't
Okay,
forget that we
looks
have to
like
get
they're
Shane
enemy
Network back
ahead,
to full strength.
but I
In a lot
think
of places,
this
the
is the
division
video
is the
for
only thing
today.
holding people together. But with
We will
this
see,
as a
we'll see
priority,
how the
those
game
changes are completely cut
is.
off.
I will
They're
try
not gonna
to
last long
make
without
some
support.
other videos. So yeah, this is the video for you guys. I'm out. Peace out, guys.